Tracy, if you weren't out in the street every night risking your neck, you could have a wife. I mean, a life.
Nobody's gonna put big boy Caprice behind bars sitting behind a desk.
Tracy, you said you were gonna take a day off tomorrow. Come on. Tracy, did you figure this?
Hey, kid. What's your hurry? Where are you going?
Stop it!
Take it easy.
Hey, stop!
Huh?
He stole my watch!
Hey, kid.
Stop that boy!
Hey, kid!
Stop that boy!
Come in. Did you steal this man's watch? I said.
The rest of our party should be arriving any minute.
Come on, kid. You're making a mistake. It's only a watch. You don't want to get yourself in this kind of trouble. Hey, what are you trying to do? You're gonna get hurt, kid. Be careful. You're gonna get hurt.
What'd you get?
Didn't say we no chicken.
See the stuff. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, tough guy. You want to try that on somebody your own size?
Like, meow. Meow.
Maybe we should step outside. Okay, tough guy. Now do you want to give the kid a piece of chicken? We got a place for people who beat up kids. This cockroach your old man?
Go suck an egg.
What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to you with another film review. This time we're moving on to, it's kind of hard to describe it. I would just say it is a comic. It has been known, it was a comic book at some point. Dick Tracy. So, I remember I saw Dick Tracy in the theaters, and it didn't really click with me at the time. Even when I was a kid, Dick Tracy just never clicked with me, and it wasn't until I got older that it did click with me very well. And the film is Warren Beatty's Baby. He's always been a huge Dick Tracy fan. He loves the comic, and he made this movie happen. And he plays the main character, Dick Tracy, who's trying to stop Big Boy Caprice, who's played by Al Pacino. And you just have, it's set probably in the 1930s. It's kind of during the Depression, but kind of after the Depression, and I would say New York, and it gives this vibe of the mob and how they dressed back then, and how the cops dressed back then, and how the city looked, and It's very colorful. You have the red house, the blue house, the yellow house, the green house. All the characters have a certain mannerism to them, whether Big Boy Caprice is like the short stature but really big kind of thing. The way they dress, you know, Prune Face has you know, the description of the character fits that character. You know, flat top, itchy, mumble, blah, 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 blah. Prune Face, Numbers, 88 Keys, Tess Trueheart, the Blank. I think it was called the Blank. You know, just stuff like that. And the ensemble. There's so many actors and actresses in here that either have cameos or have some type of scene, and you just sit back and you think, like, when Warren Beatty did this film, outside of certain cast members, did he ask I know he had to give them some type of compensation because, you know, tax reasons and stuff. They gotta be paid something. But I wonder if most of the actors and actresses in this film, just outside of the main cast, just people at cameos, just did it for free, because it's just like, this guy knows all these people. You know, you see Dick Van Dyke in here, Catherine O'Hara, Dustin Hoffman was Numbers, Henry Silva, Paul Sorvino, who else was James Caan? You know, there's Kathy Bates. There's so many actors and actresses that it's almost like you gotta go back and watch the film and stop it when you catch an actor and be like, who's that? Who's that? Because it's like one after another. It's all these actors and actresses. It's not. It's everybody in the film is somebody that's done that I think Warren Beatty had worked with over the years, and he knows. I'm surprised Jack Nicholson wasn't in the damn film. You know, it was so many different people. And as a kid, I didn't know none of these. And as I kept, you know, watching films throughout the years, now when I watch the film, it's very special because you see all that. You see all these people he's worked with, and they're in this film for whether it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, or just a split second. But there's all these people that make this film. The music was by the great Danny Elfman, so loved it. The characters loved it. The action was not subtle; it was in your face, but it was great action. The story moved very well. It wasn't slow. It was very well written. The cast, the people who did their jobs, they did a great job of playing the villain or playing the hero that they're supposed to be. There wasn't anything I didn't like about the film. Madonna was great. You know, she was amazing in this film for what she did. And you know, even though Madonna's a lot older now and stuff, but I always felt like the hottest time for me with Madonna personally was when I wouldn't say it's because how she dressed, but it was how she presented herself. I've always liked her hair in this, out of all her eras of her music, I've always liked her hair kind of like this, and like how she was in, I think it was called True Blue album. I've always liked that mannerism about her during that time period. She was just amazing. My only gripe with the film was that maybe it probably needed some more action, like another 20 minutes of just beating up the bad guys, shooting and stuff. Otherwise I think I'd give it a perfect 10, but I give it a 9 out of 10. Yes, sirs. It's still good. It's in my catalog. I've watched it from time to time. I enjoy it. It's a film you can watch with the kids. It's like this family wholesome good versus evil kind of thing, and it doesn't try too hard to be anything but that. Yeah. So if you've never seen Dick Tracy, check it out. There hasn't been a sequel because there's so much litigation behind the scenes. Maybe something happens one day with that. Of course, Warren Beatty, I think, is pretty much too old to do it now, but maybe they can bring in Dick Tracy's son or something, do it that way, like the comic. So anyway, with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.